history. It's more than just dates and names. It's a detective story, a puzzle to solve. We dig for clues, we piece together the past, and in doing so we understand who we are. Why should we care about what happened long ago? Because the past whispers to us. It tells us how we got here. It reveals the choices people made and the consequences they faced. History is full of amazing stories, stories of bravery, innovation, and love, but also stories of greed, conflict, and oppression. By studying these stories, we learn from both the triumphs and the mistakes of our ancestors. So, let's embark on a journey through time. Let's explore the events and people that shaped our world. Let's uncover the mysteries of history together. Imagine a world without writing. How would we share stories? How would we record knowledge? The invention of writing thousands of years ago was revolutionary. In ancient Mesopotamia, people pressed symbols into clay tablets. In Egypt, hieroglyphics adorned temple walls. These early forms of writing allowed information to travel across time and space. Think about the pyramids of Giza. These massive structures stand as a testament to the ingenuity of ancient Egyptians. They were built with incredible precision, using simple tools. Even today, we marvel at their scale and grandeur. The echoes of these ancient civilizations resonate through time. Their inventions, their art, their ideas, they all contributed to the world we live in today. The Roman Empire, a name that conjures up images of gladiators, emperors, and a vast empire stretching across continents. At its peak, Rome controlled much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The Romans were known for their military prowess, their sophisticated legal system, and their impressive engineering feats. They built roads, aqueducts, and public baths that still stand today, but even the mightiest empires can crumble. The Roman Empire, weakened by internal strife and external pressures, eventually fell. Its decline teaches us valuable lessons about the dangers of corruption, overexpansion, and the importance of adaptability. For centuries, books were a luxury. They were painstakingly copied by hand, making them rare and expensive. Then came Johannes Gutenberg. In the 15th century, he invented the printing press. Gutenberg's invention was a game changer. It allowed for the mass production of books. Information could now spread faster and wider than ever before. This sparked a revolution in knowledge and communication. The printing press democratized access to information. It empowered people to think for themselves, challenge authority, and share their ideas with the world. It paved the way for the Renaissance, the scientific revolution, and the Enlightenment. Section 5. Revolutionary Ideas, Enlightenment and Beyond. The 18th century was a time of radical change. Thinkers like John Locke, Jean-Jacques Rousseau, and Mary Wollstonecraft challenged the status quo. They championed reason, individual liberty, and human rights. These Enlightenment ideas ignited revolutions across the globe. The American Revolution, the French Revolution. These upheavals reshaped the political landscape. They challenged monarchies and gave rise to new forms of government based on the consent of the governed. The Enlightenment's legacy is profound. It laid the groundwork for modern democracies. It instilled in us the belief in progress, equality, and the power of human reason. Section 6. The Machine Age, Progress and its Discontents. The Industrial Revolution, beginning in the late 18th century, transformed the world. New machines, powered by steam and later electricity, revolutionized manufacturing and transportation. Factories sprang up, cities grew, and people moved from rural areas to urban centers in search of work. The Industrial Revolution brought about unprecedented material progress. It improved living standards for many, but it also created new problems. Inequality, pollution, and harsh working conditions became pressing issues. This era reminds us that progress is not always linear or without its downsides. It highlights the need for ethical considerations alongside technological advancements. Section 7. A World at War, Lessons from Global Conflicts. The 20th century witnessed two devastating world wars. These conflicts, driven by nationalism, imperialism, and ideological clashes, resulted in unimaginable death and destruction. The horrors of these wars force humanity to confront its capacity for violence and hatred. They also led to the creation of international organizations like the United Nations, dedicated to preventing future conflicts and promoting peace. The lessons of these wars are stark. They remind us of the importance of diplomacy, cooperation, and understanding. They underscore the need to address the root causes of conflict, such as poverty, inequality, and intolerance. Section 8. The future of the past. History in the digital age. We live in an age of instant information. The internet has revolutionized how we access and interact with the past. Digital archives, online museums, and virtual reality experiences bring history to life in new and engaging ways. This digital revolution presents both opportunities and challenges. It allows us to connect with history in immersive ways, but it also requires us to be critical consumers of information. We must be wary of misinformation and bias and ensure that history is presented accurately and responsibly. Section 9. Shaping our destiny. Why history is our guide. History is not just about the past, it's about the present and the future. By understanding where we came from, we can make better decisions about where we're going. History is our guide. It helps us navigate the complexities of the present. It teaches us to appreciate diversity, to value different perspectives, and to strive for a more just and equitable world. As we face the challenges of the 21st century, climate change, social injustice, technological disruption, history can offer valuable insights. By learning from the mistakes and successes of the past, we can create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let's embrace the power of history to shape our destiny.